Now, I know I am severely late to the party, but I still wanted to talk about it. I said I would make a video about this like a month ago around Halloween, but it never came out. Now, besides being because I forgot to post it, it was because I was too scared to post it, I'm going to be honest. If I talk about that I support it, I'm going to get a lot of hate from the haters, but if I say I hate it, I'm going to get a lot of hate from the supporters. So I'm not going to share my opinions as much on this topic. So I'm going to talk about its origins right now. So about half a year ago, maybe around early 25, basically there was a meme of people just making fun of Retroslop and the stereotypes. The most infamous UGC on here being that freaking rabbit thing, Gubby. Its creator originally made it to like match those like Animorphs things. The only difference is that the Morph Magic things, they look like they have leukemia. They're so skinny, they're the type of people to walk up to you on the street and beg for a quarter. But like Gubby's obese. He looks like he eats the leukemia cells off of those dogs or animal morph magic things. If you don't know what the definition means of Retroslop, it's basically just like somebody tries to make a retro avatar, but they add too many modern UGCs and features. And in the end, it just wraps around to not being the most retro. Okay, this is the deepest I'm going to get with this topic in terms of my personal opinions, but honestly, you do you. I love how the Retroslop people, they just dismiss the haters and they do whatever they want, and I really like that. There is one problem I have with Retroslop though. It's not the UGCs, but it's basically the meaning of the word. About 5 months ago, while people were hating on Retroslop, basically the word lost its meaning. It went from the right definition and the first one of a classic avatar with too many modern accessories to like just classic related stuff as a total. Like, this is not Retroslop. This is somebody who would spam easy in the Roblox chat in 2017 and look back at it like 7 years later thinking it's corny. But somebody still called him Retroslop. Or like, this is my Roblox avatar and I did not play as much 6 months ago whenever this really popped off. But the thing is, if I did more often, I'd probably be called Retroslop. And I hate how the term Retroslop was manipulated like this because this is not the meaning. There's this pretty interesting Roblox game about Retroslop that I like. If you search up Retroslop on Roblox, you know, you'll get the 50-50 hate on Retroslop, love the Retroslop and all that. But there's a specific quote-unquote game that I would like to talk about. Retroslop Detector. I love this game because it puts all the lost definition terms to shame. Alright, yeah, we are currently in the game right now, and do you see this machine? It's the silly chamber. This will define all of it, and all of that. Yep, and let's go ahead and get inside of it, and you just press this button. This will define everything. -12%. If this was made by someone who only knew the other definition and the wrong one, it'd probably count mine as 112. Also, this is the last thing I want to say about this, and this is like, why are they so attractive? I'm a straight man, alright? But like, oh my gosh, I just can't, okay. I'm just going to keep it to myself. I just wanted to go ahead and say that, okay? And you want to know the main reason why Retroslop really took off? Forsaken. For those who are unaware of what a Forsaken is, it's a Roblox game that does have a lot of modern UGCs with classic avatars, and yeah, it's more of a horror game, I guess you could say. I don't know, I've heard of it like thousands of times, but I've never played it, I'm going to be honest. And that's what made this game so infamous. And you want to know where most Retroslop players get called Retroslop? Natural Disaster Survival. Yep, one of the most classic Roblox games in the history of Roblox. Yep. In fact, that's where I've only seen people get called Retroslop. Here's a challenge. Go into a natural disaster survival server like 6 months ago with a Retroslop avatar, and yeah, you'll probably get called Retroslop within like a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this little short thing, and I might upload a few more videos in the next day or two. But yeah, just expect that. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos optionally, and yep, alright.